welcome spiritual travelers. This is Mystic Owl. We have another pick a card reading for you. Today's theme is, what are their true feelings for you? So that special someone that you're thinking of right now, how do they really feel about you? The things that they won't tell you, basically. So we have 4 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile 1 with the green arrow. Pile 2 is with the purple arrow. Pile 3 is the blue arrow. And pile 4 is the peach-coloured arrow. Remember, this is a general reading, so take only that which resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Thank you all for being here with me and for watching this video. I really hope it resonates with you. And let's get started with pile number 1 to find out how that special someone really feels about you, their true feelings for you. And now welcome pile 1 with a lovely lime green arrow. Let's find out what this person's true feelings are for you, the person you're thinking of right now. We'll start with your tarot cards, and then we'll move on to the oracle cards a little bit later. And then we'll finish with some more tarot. Your first card, ooh, is Strength. Lovely. You have the 4 of Wands. Nice. And your final card is the King of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Lots of wands or fire energy in this reading already, especially also with Strength too, which is depicted by the zodiac sign of Leo. So more fire, more determination, more passion. There's most definitely a lot of passion and desire in this relationship, I see. Or at least this person is very attracted to you. They're very passionate. Their feelings are very passionate towards you. I do sense that they have some strong feelings for you. Absolutely, pile 1. What I'm drawn to, though, instantly is the King of Wands, the way it's been placed, sort of looking towards, I guess, the 4 of Wands and also to Strength, as if they're like looking towards the future. The 4 of Wands has 2 different meanings, and I think they're both quite relevant in this reading. Firstly, it's about like that beautiful home life. The 4 of Wands depicts like family life. At the end of a very, very long journey after the Ace of Wands, is the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands, going on a long journey and fulfilling your goals and your dreams, coming home to celebration, to that place where you're comfortable and celebrating the successes of the things that you've managed to achieve. So I see with the King of Wands here, who is of note, the top of the Wands suits, right? A leader in his own right, and very, very comfortable in his own skin, very confident and at peace with who they are. This person, I think, really sees a relationship that has a long future. I think with Strength too, Strength can often also in a love relationship depict somebody being very, very attractive, right? Especially Leo risings, tend to be very striking. Very long golden hair, defined features. Most definitely there's a lot of passion in the way that this person feels about you, but also I think they're very like attracted to. They find you quite striking in appearance. And I think because of those 2 things, that they really feel that this relationship could become something even bigger in the future. So they're kind of biding their time right now, like waiting to hear from you, pile 1, about how you feel. I really feel that they think that this relationship will progress and move forward. And I definitely see like a lot of attraction and desire. But they're just biding the time. With Strength here, they're having to like dig into that inner resolve, that place within them, to try and persevere through maybe what's been a bit of a rough time in your relationship, or at least not knowing what the outcome will be in this relationship. They're just drawing upon that inner resilience to like keep going, to really keep pushing, to believe that this relationship will progress and that all of their efforts, all of their hard work, everything that they've given you and they've shown in this relationship will actually pay off and become something very, very special. I'm instantly drawn here too to the 2 figures in the 4 of Wands, just standing between the gates. You can see like almost, they're not holding hands, but they kind of look as if they're holding hands together. Like, it kind of reminds me of a marriage or a wedding, a proposal, like the relationship moving to the next level where it becomes something that is extremely comforting and nurturing. Like the woman, also the angel in the strength card, sort of really comforting the lion and I guess overpowering the lion with her gentleness, her kindness, her love, her passion, her desire. So what I'm seeing is that this person, their true feelings for you, I think, is that they're very, very attracted to you. And I think they have some strong feelings for you, but I really think that they're just looking off into the future, like waiting for that perfect opportunity to tell you how they feel, or even waiting for that moment where you open up and become a little bit more tender and vulnerable and actually show them how you feel too, so that they know that all of their efforts and everything they put into this relationship has actually paid off, and that it is reciprocated actually in a way. I'm also drawn too instantly to all of the yellow in these cards related to the solar plexus chakra, which is like the power of will and desire in the body. This is somebody that I think is probably very, very confident in their own right and has maybe achieved a lot in their own life. This is somebody that most definitely, I think, has like a strong direction or sense of purpose in life. They know where they're going. But I think in this relationship too, they have a sense of purpose, and they can see, they visualize the direction with this relationship also. And so they're kind of just waiting for that to progress and move on, is what I'm getting. Beautiful. But most definitely also with strength, as I said earlier, I do sense that this person does find you very, very attractive and is probably very invested in you, Power One, probably more than I think you even know. The King of Wands is very passionate, very, very driven, knows what he wants, and really draws upon that like inner drive to push him forward. So I think this is somebody that's going to be very perseverant in the way that they chase you. I think they're probably not going to take no for an answer, because they do see a really magical future with you. The Four of Wands here depicts like their beautiful home life, a reward for all of their work, all of their efforts. Lovely. Moving on from that, let's have a look at your oracle cards. We'll start with your chakra insight oracle cards. You had the solar plexus chakra, number 15. I was just talking about the solar plexus chakra. And you also have the gut instincts card, lovely, number 19. Intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust, right? Beautiful, sensing and trust. They really trust and know that this relationship will progress and will move on. So they're investing a lot of time and effort into it, I see. But also, bam, the lion, as in like strength, Leo the lion. So this person might be a Leo, sun, moon, or rising. They probably have a lot of fire in their natal chart, I'm getting. Most definitely someone that's very, very passionate and driven, not just in this relationship, but also in life in general, the things that they want to manifest, their career, their direction in life. This is somebody that I think when they set their mind to something, they won't let anything get in the way. And I think in this relationship, they've set their mind on manifesting the perfect relationship with you. Because with the Four of Wands there, this really does indicate that they believe that it will become a beautiful, like homely, compassionate, loving relationship where you can like live together and create the life that they've always wanted. And I suspect also for you, Power One, because you're watching a love reading on YouTube, that you probably have strong feelings and desires for this person also. So if you don't know how they feel, I kind of think you already do know how they feel, Power One. I think maybe they're very open about, at least with their affections and their mannerisms, they really show it off. This is somebody that I sense will probably show a lot of like really bold and kind gestures. Somebody that likes to like have a lot of fun with the gut instincts card here. Strong fire energy, really working from that place of like, of putting themselves out there and believing in themselves. They're very confident, I get, from this person. And I think they're very confident in this relationship too. They just trust with the gut instincts card. What does it say? Intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. They just trust that this relationship is right for them. It feels good. It feels right. They can feel it in their gut, right? They can feel it in their core that there's something deep and meaningful in this relationship. I sense you probably have a lot in common, like a lot of similar interests. I sense you're both very, very attracted to each other. Not only in a very physical sense with strength here, which really indicates that this person might be quite physically striking also. And I think they think the same about you, Power One. But also like the things that you do, your interests, your goals, the way that you hold yourself. I think they're very attracted to the person that you are and the person that you're becoming. And I think that they can see like a lot of potential in you. You're somebody that I think they can help like work hand in hand to achieve and manifest your goals and dreams, because this person is very, very driven and very passionate. And they most definitely trust in their own instincts, absolutely. And because of it, I think they've probably achieved a lot already. They may actually already own their own home. They might be quite successful and wealthy in their own right. Lots of regal energy here too, right? With the King of Wands and the Crown. And Leo, the Lion, being, I guess, like the most regal of all the zodiac, likes to shine their light bright, stand in their own power, put themselves out there, have a lot of fun, very creative energy, lots of playful energy too. I think this relationship just brings out the best in them. And I think they really want to tell you what they're really feeling, Pile One, is that you are the person that they want to marry and create that beautiful life that, that forever after with. And if you're not currently in a relationship with this person, Pile One, I think it's time to like start to open up with them and tell them how you're feeling. Let them know that all of their time and their efforts have actually paid off, and that you are actually also genuinely interested in them too. I dare say that you probably have strong feelings for them, Pile One. Beautiful. Moving on, your next two oracle cards. Your first card is the Helpful People card. And you also have the Supermoon. Emotions are running high. Lovely. I love this card. It's been coming out a lot in my readings recently, which I think is quite telling in its own right. But it's basically almost the most optimistic of all of the cards in the tarot deck. It really talks about like feeling these deep, beautiful, loving, elated emotions. So most definitely a lot of love and positivity in this relationship. And in your future, I think, also with the King sort of looking off into the distance towards the Four of Wands, of like that happy homecoming, creating the life that you've always wanted together. With the Helpful People card here, what I'm drawn to is just the amount of like, it almost looks like a lot of children in this card too. So I think maybe if you want to start a family with this person, also with the Four of Wands, which does indicate like nurturing that happy home, then that could be in the future most definitely also Pile One. This person is somebody that I think wants everything from life and wants to try and manifest that beautiful, loving family and home environment. But what I am getting from this Helpful People card is I think that they're probably like they're sussing out a lot about you from your friends, like those friends that maybe you have in common. They're talking about you, trying to work out or unveil whether you're really interested in them, what you want from your relationship, what you feel that your future will be. So I think they're kind of relying on other people to suss out how you feel. But I think it's just time for you to let them know that. I have a feeling that they already know that you're interested in them too, but they're really just waiting for you to open up a little bit more, to draw upon your own strength and vulnerability and show them how you're feeling. So this is really, really beautiful. There's a lot of positivity in this card here, in these cards, especially with the Emotions Are Running High card and the Four of Wands. Beautiful, indicating that like, if and when you do move in together or take that relationship to the next level, there's going to be a lot of success and absolutely a lot of beautiful, abundant, loving emotions to experience. So I think this is everything you've always wanted and more, Pile One. It's just about like taking a chance and showing them how you feel. Moving on for that, Pile One, let's get a closeout message for you from the Commonplace Tarot. Let's see if Spirit has any further messages about what I think is already probably a really loving and beautiful relationship. If you're not currently in a relationship with this person, I think there's so much in common here, and there's definitely so much passion, attraction, and desire that you're kind of wasting your time not being with this person. I think it's time to go get him. Especially with the Supermoon, emotions are running high. There's a lot of love and a lot of positive emotions here. Absolutely. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 1? Ooh, nice. Your first card is really beautiful. It's the Wheel of Fortune, which indicates, like, generally the Wheel of Fortune for me is all about destiny, the things that we're meant to experience. A new phase in life where things start to work out in your favor is what I get from the Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody that you're meant to meet. This is most definitely soulmate energy, absolutely. Your next card is the Three of Wands. The Six of Wands, which is all about triumph, success. Once again, more positivity in this reading, that when you commit and open up to this person, there's going to be so much to celebrate, so much in common, so much loving and positive vibes from this reading, absolutely. And the final card that came out for you is actually the Three of Swords in reverse. I am tending not to read cards in reverse anymore, but I have a feeling that this is probably the end of... Maybe this relationship has been through a bit of a rocky phase. I sense this person's probably been heartbroken in the past. But with you, they just feel at home. They just feel at ease. It feels right. It's not hard work. It just comes naturally to them. They don't have to try to be anything other than themselves when they're around you. And I think you really like set their mind at ease. Go get them. So much positivity. This is something that you were meant to experience, and you were meant to meet this person absolutely with the Wheel of Fortune. So if you want to know how they feel, they're in love with you, pile 1. You're the person that makes everything right in the world for them. And because of it, they want to achieve so much more with you by their side. Beautiful reading for you, pile 1. That's all I have for you. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to pile 2. Hello, and welcome pile 2 with the lovely purple arrow. Let's find out what their true feelings are for you, the person you're thinking of right now, what they won't tell you. We'll start with your tarot cards and finish with your oracle cards. Your first card is the Two of Wands. Nice. Ooh, you have the Seven of Wands. And you have Justice. Beautiful. Okay. Interesting also. You've got 2 Wands cards. Pile 1 got a lot of Wands energy also. So if you were deliberating between pile 1 and pile 2, there may actually be a similar message there for you. And I have a feeling that they're probably going to be very similar messages in general. So looking at these cards individually, the Two of Wands with the man holding the world in his hand, looking out, you know, over the horizon, out to a beautiful scenery, wondering what can be, visualizing the life that he wants to sort of manifest in his future before he sets out on a journey and starts making it happen. And you've got the Seven of Wands and Justice. These 2 cards go really, really beautifully together, I think, in a love reading, because I have a feeling with Justice, this person feels that, like, they deserve you, that Justice tends to talk about what's good and what's right in life. In a way, positive karma coming back around, standing up for your beliefs, being that person that really like walks the talk, you know, that stands up for the things that they believe in. And with the Seven of Wands, this is somebody that I think will fight for what they believe in. This is somebody that will really like stand up for their beliefs, stand on a hill and fight off all of those contenders down below. Most definitely also a very, very passionate individual, like pile 1, somebody that like knows what they want and will go after it, guns blazing, won't let anything get in their way. And I think in a love reading with Justice here, they really believe that this relationship, this person, you, pile 2, are the person that they're supposed to be with, and they want to fight for you. They won't give you up. Depending on how you feel about them, I sense probably if you're watching this that you probably have strong feelings for them also. You're very interested in knowing how they feel and what they're thinking about you. I just sense that they really visualize a future with you, and they're not going to let anything get in the way of that happening. like they know how they feel. They feel as if like you've met them for a reason with justice, almost as if like you were supposed to be in their life in a way. Also, justice is ruled by the zodiac of Libra. And Libra is the sign of relationships, of becoming a better person through growing through your relationships and your experiences with the other person. So this is most definitely somebody that I think is already very loving. Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love and sensuality. So this person is probably very, very affectionate, probably very kind and soft. They have a real soft like mannerism about them, but also they have a lot of passion and desire and will not let anybody or anything get in the way of what they want. And in this love reading, I think what they are after is to create that beautiful life that they've got, that they've managed to visualize, and they want it to manifest. They won't take no for an answer. So most definitely this is somebody that's very, very passionate. What they truly feel, I think that they're fully in love with you, pile 2, and they are really fighting for you behind the scenes. Like pile 1, maybe they're kind of just biding the time, waiting for the right time to let you know how they feel. I think maybe they're trying to like suss you out and see if those feelings are reciprocated in a way. But also with justice related to the mind, an air sign, I think they're very, very intelligent and they're very, very perceptive. So I think they can probably tell how you feel. And I sense that they're waiting for that right moment to sort of propose the life that they want with you, in whatever sense that may be, whether it's an actual proposal, pile 2, or at least just to let you know that there is something here and that they feel that you are worth fighting for. You are worth fighting off all of the other contenders. There's nobody else that they want, and they're not going to let anybody else get in the way of what they think can be a really loving and beautiful and committed relationship. So very, very beautiful cards to start with for you, pile 2. Moving on from that, let's have a look at your oracle cards. Oh, okay, you have the card of sexuality. Beautiful, number 13. Openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. Well, that's really interesting. Obviously, with sexuality, I do sense with a lot of fire in this reading already that there's a lot of passion here, a lot of sexual attraction and desire, most definitely. But I'm also really drawn to with the sharing and the openness. I just have a feeling with the Justice card that this person is like able to be themselves around you. That when they're in your presence, they just feel really comfortable and at ease, and they're like their most authentic, loving self. So they find it really easy to be in your presence. There's something about you that allows them to just like open up and to feel comfort and beauty in your presence, pile 2. Lovely. And your next card, it's number 33. And sound. Music, silence, rhythm, and vibration. That's beautiful. I'm also drawn to, with the rhythm and vibration, like the man in the 7 of Wands. I know that he's fighting off contenders. He's like standing up for what he believes in. But in a way, it kind of looks like he's like dancing too, right? I think there's something about the way this person acts that when they're around you, they open up and they can really show it through their body language is what I'm picking up on, especially also with sexuality here. So they show how they feel with their mannerisms, their gestures, the things that they do when they're in their presence with you, pile 2, is what I'm seeing. But also I think too, sound and vibration, along with openness and sharing, once again, sound related to the throat chakra and communication. If they haven't opened up yet about how they're truly feeling, I think that's coming very, very soon, just around the corner. Also with justice and communication related to like the mind. This is somebody that you have a lot in common with. I think you probably have a lot of like really deep and meaningful conversations. You challenge each other's perspectives on life. You have a lot in common and a lot of similar interests. And this is somebody that you're able to have like a lot of like deep and meaningful conversations about the things that matter to you, the things that you're interested in, your values, what you want from life and where you want to go with your life. And with the Two of Wands here, this person is somebody that knows how to visualize and manifest their goals. Absolutely. Now, you are the world to them, pile too. You mean the world to them. They're most definitely very attracted to you. There's strong sexual energy here. Sensuality, desire, attraction, but a lot of passion and interest. So I think what they truly feel is they feel incredibly comfortable around you, as if you're the person that was sent to them for a reason, with justice all about karma and things coming back around. It's as if you were meant to meet this person because you have so much that you can create together with your life together. If and when you choose to commit to this person. If you're in a relationship, I just see it like going from strength to strength. Absolutely. Not only because, clearly there's a lot of attraction and desire, but I just think you've got so much in common and you're so comfortable around each other. This is somebody that is not only your lover, but your best friend. And if you're not currently in a relationship, then I think that's probably going to change very, very soon. This person's going to open up to you and tell you how you feel. But I think you already know that anyway, pile too. I think you're probably very intelligent and you're also very, very perceptive. You can tell that this person's very invested in you. Lovely. And your final two oracle cards. Woo, opportunity. And look at all the gold and abundance like falling from the sky, from the heavens above. This is a beautiful card. I love this card. And you have the New Moon in Libra, and your romantic cycle begins. It's interesting, when I was shuffling out the cards for this reading pile too, I tend to do it like pile by pile. And when I saw Justice and the Two of Wands, I was like, wow, there's some like really beautiful, loving energy here. This person is definitely very committed and wants to create a life with this person. And I just knew, I had a feeling that this card was going to come out. I could sense it because Justice is also related to Libra, the zodiac sign of Libra. I had a feeling that a new romantic cycle card was just going to come out, and it did. And I was just like, whoa, I wish I could have caught that on camera. But I'm not surprised that this card is here for you because, well, Justice with the scales too. You've got the scales again here. It's time for you to have everything that you've ever wanted in life. There's a new opportunity just right in front of you, right in front of your eyes. You've just got to grab it, pile two. A new romantic cycle begins. This really does indicate that this relationship is going to go to the next level. I was picking up on maybe a potential proposal here. So look out for a proposal from this person. Potentially you may move in together and take that next step to commitment. But I just think it's time for you to really enjoy all aspects of life right now. Because when you find love and you find peace within and you find that person that really understands you for who you are at a core level, your most authentic, loving and genuine self, then generally in life, a lot of those other things in life start to fall into place too. I think it's a new romantic cycle for you beginning in all aspects of your life, pile two. Not just in terms of really taking this relationship to the next level. I'm also just drawn instantly here too to the purple and the purple in the New Moon and Libra card. That's really beautiful. But I think it's just time for you to start reaping the rewards of all of your hard work in life. If you've had some challenging times in your past, I'm really seeing that sort of falling away and things starting to flow a little bit more, especially with the opportunity card here and, all of that love and abundance just falling from the heavens towards you. I just see a really new magical, loving and blessed cycle beginning for you, pile two. Especially with this person by your side. I think not only, as I mentioned earlier, are they your lover, but they're your best friend, your confidant, that person that you rely on, that will always be there for you and will always have your back, that will fight for you through thick and thin. They will never give up on you. Beautiful reading for you, pile two. Finally, let's get some closeout messages for you from the Commonplace Tarot to see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile number two, who have really found a magical, loving relationship with someone that I think means the world to them, and they just need to trust in that and take it to the next level. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 2? You've got some strong synchronicities here too also. I have a feeling that maybe you feel like you were guided towards this person, that you were meant to meet this person for a reason. You may have had some like serendipitous events that occurred whilst you were sort of leading up towards meeting this person, but also when you met them, I sense maybe this is the kind of person that you felt instantly at home with. You felt instantly at peace with, as if you'd known them for a very long time, pile 2. Like you're just really, really comfortable in their presence, I'm seeing, and I think that's reciprocated, absolutely. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 2? Let's see if we can get one more card. Oh, there you go. Ah, and it flipped over, and it's the Ace of Cups. Lovely. And it landed in the upright position. Beautiful. This is love, most definitely. The most authentic and real love that you'll probably ever experience in your life. But I think also it's healing too. This is healing energy. This person just makes you feel like nothing else matters in the world. When you're with them, all of your worries just fade away, I'm getting, pile 2, which is really, really beautiful. You found somebody that I think most people can only dream of meeting. And your final card, it's the 6 of Wands. Beautiful. Success, triumph. All of that hard work, everything that you've been through has come to the point where you found the person that you're meant to be with. This card really indicates like success at the end of a long journey and recognition for persevering and believing in yourself that you will find love, that you will find healing, that you will meet that person that just understands you at a very deep and core level that you just don't have to try with anymore. 6 also being the number of balance and harmony. Lots of balance in this relationship. This person just like sort of eases all of your pains and makes everything right, I'm saying, pile 2. Go get him. Beautiful reading for you, pile 2. That's all I have for you. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to pile 3. Hello, pile 3 with the blue arrow. Let's find out how this person really feels, their true feelings for you, the things that they won't tell you. We'll start with your tarot cards and then end up with your oracle cards. You have the High Priestess. Nice. Ooh, and the Lover's card. 2 major arcana. That's really interesting. You have the 3 of Swords. Okay. Well, firstly, 2 major arcana. This indicates like strong feelings. Absolutely. Major arcana are like major life lessons or experiences in life. Different archetypes or sort of things that we go through and learn from, I think, that encourages growth and a deeper understanding about ourselves. With the Lover's card, clearly this indicates, well, clearly this person is in love with you. They have feelings for you. With the Lover's card coming out in what is a love reading, I think this definitely indicates that this person has some strong feelings towards you, absolutely. But what I'm seeing, the 3 of Swords tends to indicate grief or heartbreak. It's a time where maybe you've been through an experience that was just too hard to bear and it's broken your heart, basically. You feel literally as if you've been stabbed through the heart by these 3 swords. I have a feeling that maybe pile 3, this person with the High Priestess, which tends to indicate like strong intuition, spiritual guidance, and really trusting in your intuition and your instincts, I think maybe this person feels that like that you've been through something really, really bad in the past, that you've been hurt before in the past with the Lover's card and the 3 of Swords, that you've been hurt in love. Someone's broken your heart. And I have a feeling because of it, maybe they're just sort of like holding back on opening up to you and showing you how they feel. I also sense too with the High Priestess and the Lovers, and you can see with the Angel here in the background, that they're probably getting a lot of like messages, signs, like serendipitous events, really trusting in, like, I guess a lot of symbols or signs and synchronicities that are letting them know what you've been through and how you feel. I think maybe this person is very focused on you and your feelings right now, even though I think that they definitely have some strong feelings towards you. They're very invested in you, I think, pile three. I just think that they can tell that there's something that maybe is on your chest, that you're not quite ready for love, and maybe they're waiting for you to get to a point where you can actually like let go of any pain and trauma that you've been on in the past, and find a place where you're actually ready to move on and open up and to experience love again, to let love in again, because it really takes time to move on from heartbreak. If you've been hurt in the past, pile three, and I really empathize with you, because we've all been through heartbreak. We've all lost lovers, people that maybe it wasn't reciprocated, our love has gone astray, you know. It takes time to get over and to allow ourselves to get into the place where we're ready to put ourselves out there again, and to like open up our heart and potentially get our heart broken again. It takes courage and it takes effort to get there. And I think maybe they can tell that potentially you're just not really ready for it right now. I also sense too, with the High Priestess and the Three of Swords, that maybe this person, I get a really strong like empathetic vibe from them. They might be like an empath. They can feel your energy in a way. And I think maybe they feel as if it's just not the right time to take this relationship to the next level. Potentially also they've been through some experiences where they've like really like shut off their heart. But I have a feeling that you're starting to allow them to see and feel things that maybe they didn't feel that they would feel again. They're opening their heart up again. They're learning to love again. And I think that's probably something that both of you are doing together. Learning to like open yourself up and to accept love in again. But I really just sense that they can sense in you that maybe you're just not ready right now. I think maybe this person has started to find spirituality in a time in their life when they were really, you know, down and out. Like they may have had some really hard negative experiences that almost allowed them to sort of hit rock bottom. They lost all hope in life. And they're starting to see the blessings in life again through, I guess, starting to turn their mind around about certain experiences that they've had, starting to see the blessings in the pain that they've experienced. I get a vibe that this person is very spiritual, is very committed to their spiritual practices, probably believes in a soulmate, meeting that special somebody that is supposed to like balance you out and further your journey in life in a way. I think they're really invested in enhancing their spiritual connection, like really trying to find love for themselves after what's probably been a bit of a bad phase for them. And I think also they can tell that maybe you're also in a phase of like healing and recovery, pile three, is what I'm getting. So in terms of how they feel about you, what they truly feel, I do think that they have some strong feelings towards you. I think that if they would admit it to themselves, that they're probably in love with you, but maybe both of you, them and you, are just not quite ready to commit, or, you know, you're not quite at the phase where you're ready to like put yourself out there again and potentially allow yourself to be heartbroken once again. Moving on from that. You have the card of compassion. Beautiful. 28. Caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. Right. So this person is definitely very loving, compassionate. They've got a very like gentle, loving, soft nature, I sense, pile three. I think they can really tell that you've been through something really trialing, and that you're like trying to find the light again, you know. I love this card with the lotus flower here, because lotuses like grow in murky water. They burst through like the darkness and open up to become this beautiful, blossoming, radiant, glorious flower that's just stemmed from the darkness. And I think maybe in a way they empathize with you, because I think they've had to do that themselves. This is somebody that I think fully understands what you're going through, because, you know, they've had to draw upon some really like strong resolve within to manage to overcome their own demons in their life. I don't know what it is that you've been through, pile 3, and it may not necessarily be you. This could be their energy, what they've been through, but I just sense that maybe you're trying to find that hope within again. That maybe you'd almost given up on life, but you're finding that spark of light within you, and that's probably your priority right now, like healing old wounds. I do sense also that Spirit's probably brought this person towards you with the High Priestess here and the Lover's card and the Angel. I think it might be Archangel Raphael from memory. All about healing, right? With the Compassion card, this person is like being divinely sent to you, divinely guided towards you, pile 3, to help promote healing and to show you that there is still magic in the world, that there are people out there that are loving, that do understand you, that empathize with your pain. This person is here to promote healing. And you have the third eye chakra, number 36. Bam. Interesting. I think this person is probably quite spiritually attuned. They may have some strong spiritual gifts. I'm definitely seeing like a strong intuition, trusting in any signs and synchronicities that lead them on their journey. I'm also getting strong empath vibes from this person, somebody that like not only like feels for you and has some strong feelings for you, but feels your pain and understands at a really deep core level what it is that you've been through and wants to try and help you through that, because I think they've managed to do it themselves. They've been through a similar journey in life, and I really just think that they were sent to you to like help you promote healing in life, to overcome any like grief or heartbreak, or to let go and move on from any traumas from your past and start to see the beauty in life again, the magic in life. I'm also picking up on somebody that I think probably has some like strong clairvoyant energies, that they can see, I guess, the most likely scenario or outcome from a certain situation. I do think that there is potentially a future here in terms of what they're feeling, their true feelings for you. I think they're waiting right now for you to like find a place at peace within before they, can expect you to probably even commit to anything further than that. So they definitely have your best interests at heart, pile 3. This is somebody that I think you can trust very intimately. I think this is somebody that is very, very emotional too, and is not afraid of showing off their emotions, with the High Priestess in the Moon here, along with the Compassion card. They're not afraid of their emotions. They express their emotions, also with the blue here, related to like the throat chakra and expressing your true self. They're not afraid of telling you how they feel, and I think they're trying to encourage you to do the same, to open up, to let it all out and to move on, to process those emotions that may be holding you back right now. Beautiful. And your final oracle cards? Ooh, you have the Reconsider card with Archangel Michael and the Sword. And you also have the New Moon and Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Okay. Well, those two cards could not possibly be any, drastically different, really. And I think that's because they kind of they're not really sure what to do. I think they're just waiting for you to open up and to process some things that you need to go through. I think that this person can see a positive future, absolutely, with the New Moon and Sagittarius. I always love this card with the arrow shooting off to the distance. Sagittarians are all about expanding the horizon, really experiencing life through different experiences, feeling the feels, doing things that they love, going after the things that they love. But I do sense with the Reconsider card, they kind of maybe back and forth about whether this is right for them. And I think maybe that's because they can read you like a book, pile 3. And I mean that in a really, really loving way. Like, this person, I think, generally understands you. Not only what you've been through, not only do they understand how you feel, but I think they understand you as a person. They get you. They understand your quirks. They understand your humor. they like the person that you are and the person that you're becoming, is what I'm seeing. But maybe they're just not sure if it's right for them, because I think maybe they realize that maybe you need some growth, that you've got to go through some things. So they're kind of back and forth about whether they should stick with it or not. But with the new moon in Sagittarius, I just think that they are going to stick it through, that they do believe that this is something worth investing more time in and worth like waiting for. Beautiful reading so far for you, pile 3, even though I know it may not necessarily be what you wanted to hear. But this person has so much heart and so much love, very, very compassionate, gentle and patient, and they just want the best for you, I think, really, whatever that is for you. And I think only you can know that, and they understand that too. They understand that. Spirit, can we get some close-up messages, please, for pile number 3, who are learning to love themselves and find peace within again? I think in a way for you, pile 3, and I know it's a bit of a cliche, but right now, like, self-love is the most important thing for you. You're learning to see all of the beauty and the magic in those trialing and troubling experiences that you've been through, because you've really been hurt quite badly, I see, with the 3 of Swords. This is agonizing pain. It hasn't been easy, and I really empathize for you. But they see your pain, they see your beauty. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 3? Ooh. Ah, okay. Ah, interesting. So the first card you got is the Devil, which does indicate to me like restrictions. The Devil card can often talk about like limiting beliefs, mental health issues, potentially even some addictions or things that it could be possibly like some addictions that have been holding you back, or at least like thought patterns that you get trapped in that are preventing you from breaking free and actually living the life that you want. But also the Devil is ruled by Capricorn, and it can also talk about like sexual attraction. So maybe there is some attraction here too. I just have a feeling that maybe you've been through some things in life that you're learning to break free from, and starting to see how beautiful you are despite the challenges and despite the hardships that you've had, pile 3. And your final card, ooh, is the Hermit. Okay, wow, lots of major arcana here. You've really been through it, haven't you, pile 3? But I think this person's been through similar challenges too, so there could be somebody that you can open up to and like rely upon as a confidant to talk to, and to release any sort of built up emotions or trauma that you've experienced. They won't judge you, most definitely. I just see a loving, warm, compassionate, gentle and patient individual. But once again, the Hermit just indicates like the need to go within, to find yourself, to start to see the blessings through all of the hardships, and to see how beautiful you are in the magic and life again. Like soul-searching energy, finding out who you are and what it is that you want from life first. And I think they know that your priorities are probably more about yourself and what it is that you want from life right now. That's all I have for you, pile 3. I hope I resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I wish you a beautiful day, and let's move on to pile 4. Hello, and welcome pile 4 with a lovely peach colour. It's almost a pink arrow. Let's find out what this person you're thinking of right now, how they truly feel for you, what it is that they won't tell you. We'll start with your tarot cards and then move on to your oracle cards. There's another card from last reading. Your first card. Ooh, it's the Knight of Cups. Now that's what we want to see in a love reading, isn't it? The Knight of Cups is the most romantic, compassionate, loving, like generous of all of the cards. Really wants to give you their cup, associated with emotions, water energy, your feelings and emotions. Ooh, and you have the Two of Cups too. Talk about love. This is the soulmate card in tarot, along with the Lover's card, of course. But this card talks about, that person that helps heal you in a way, with the Caduceus here too, right? like healing, loving energy, soulmate energy, somebody that is like your divine counterpart that allows you to see the beauty in life again and experience all of that magic and beauty in the world. Lovely. And your final card is the Six of Pentacles. Nice. Also, I'm just drawn to the scales here, like getting the balance right, balancing out your life, bringing balance to your life. Absolutely. This is divine counterpart energy in the sense that this person, I think, will really understand you at a deep core level and bring out the best in you. I'm seeing with the scales there in the Six of Pentacles, giving and taking. Most definitely already pile 4 with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups, especially the Two of Cups, which is the soulmate card. This is your divine counterpart, somebody that you are always destined to meet, somebody that you're meant to share a really beautiful, magical life for a long time with, to experience like all of those loving, elated feelings and to bring out the best in you in a way. This person wants to give you the heart, absolutely. I'm also seeing with the Knight of Cups that this person's probably very, very very romantic. So they probably show you a lot of love through their mannerisms, through their gestures. They're probably very poetic. The things that they say are incredibly romantic and almost lyrical, I'm thinking. I'm sensing somebody that like can find like the beauty in all life experiences in every moment. They have something really magical and loving to say. This is somebody that also is probably not afraid of their emotions, to show their emotions off. They're probably very vulnerable when they're around you, very authentic, and really show you authentically how they feel and what it is that they want through their gestures, their emotions, the things that they say, the things that they do, the way that they act around you also. I have a feeling that this person is somebody that you almost instantly knew when you met them, Pile 4, that they were right for you. You felt an instant sort of knowing. You felt at peace around them instantly. Like conversation just flew and you instantly felt comfortable with them. I am also seeing here too, with the Six of Pentacles, this card generally talks about giving and taking. It comes after the Five of Pentacles, where you've been through like hardships, you've been through struggles. You may not have had so much money, but now you're coming into a place where you're getting on top of your finances generally. I think this is all about like getting that balance right, compromise in the relationship. So even if you do, there are things that maybe you don't have in common. You don't see eye to eye all the time. I think that the two of you know that there's enough in this relationship to make it work and to stand the test of time. That the things that you do have in common and the feelings that you have for each other, that commonality, that loving interest in each other, almost finishing each other's sentences, I'm seeing, that those things, those special moments and those things that you do have in common outweigh the things that maybe outweigh your differences, the things that like you don't have in common in a way. This person just wants to give you the heart. It's almost as if he's going to like, it seems like an offer of proposal, right? Especially with the Two of Cups too. They're almost giving each other their cups, their love. If you are in a relationship with this person already, Pile 4, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a new proposal, a new offer on the horizon. I just sense that they're like in a place where they're just getting ready to give you their heart, to make a grand gesture in some way. This relationship could be elevating to the next level. They're really ready to commit to you and to make sure that you know that they want to be with you for more than just a season. This is something that I think they see a life with. They're fully into it. They're invested. They're committed. Absolutely is what I'm seeing. Beautiful reading so far already for you, Pile 4. Moving on to your oracle cards. Talk about synchronicity. Emotions, we're just talking about this. I did pick up on with the Knight of Cups, somebody that I think is very vulnerable and is quite open about how they're feeling. That this shows off their true emotions around you. Feelings, expression, moods, and balance. Balance too, right? Balance in the Six of Pentacles. I just think maybe you also bring out the best in each other. Even though there may be things that like you don't have in common or you don't always see eye to eye, what they offer you far outweighs those things that maybe are just so small and insignificant. With balance here, they bring out the best in you. They make you feel at ease. You feel completed when you're in their presence, I'm getting. And I think that's vice versa too. I'm also drawn to the 11 and the 2, right? It almost looks like 1111. Like the angel number, synchronicities and guidance from your spiritual team. I just feel as if like you were supposed to meet this person, that you were destined to be in each other's lives. I bet you instantly feel at ease around this person. Like you knew them as soon as you met them, right? It was as if you'd always known them. There was so much like comfort in their presence, pile 4, that you didn't have a care in the world. You didn't have to worry about like trying to impress them. You didn't have to worry about what they thought about you, because you knew instantly, and vice versa, that both of you were at ease in each other's presence. And I sense you both believed that you were supposed to meet each other. Most definitely also, you can't go past this story, really, can you? The Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the card of emotions, feelings, expression. There's a lot of love in this relationship, absolutely. So what they're not telling you, how they truly feel, is that they are fully into you, pile 4. They're ready to like, throw anything else away that isn't important and commit to you 100%. You are the most important thing in them, in their life, I'm seeing. Absolutely. Nothing else matters when they're around you, I see. Ooh, and visualization. Number 40. Imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. Okay. So what I am seeing, I did pick up on with the number 1111 there, like spiritual guidance. I have a feeling that this person has probably spent a lot of time, and maybe you also, pile 4, you've probably done the same, like visualizing the relationship that you've always wanted, knowing that your soulmate is out there, that you will meet them, visualizing meeting this person, visualizing the person that like has certain traits that you want, certain things that you want this person to embody, certain experiences that they may have been through, certain attributes that you like in a person. You've been visualizing and they've been visualizing too. And you've met each other because you've managed to like manifest your visualization. All of that time that you invested, pile 4, thinking about this person, visualizing meeting them, has allowed you to follow the breadcrumbs into actually manifesting this relationship. This is somebody that you were destined to meet. Absolutely soulmate energy, divine counterpart energy. Somebody that just brings out the best in you, that makes you feel balanced and at peace within. Beautiful reading. Your final oracle cards. Ooh, you have the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Okay. Now that speaks to me once again of like something new coming just around the horizon. Something that you could never have expected. Like the relationship turning a new corner, like further commitment, a proposal, potentially, pile 4, if that's what you're after. I'm also drawn to the full moon and the moon in the visualization card, indicating once again relating to your emotions. The moon is a divine feminine, all about like manifestation and trusting in your emotions to help manifest and create the life that you've always wanted, the partner that you've always wanted. I just sense that this person is probably also very spiritual too, similar to pile 2, I think it was. They may have been through certain experiences in life that have allowed them to like really believe in something beyond themselves, and they put a lot of faith in that guidance, that they will always meet the person that is their divine counterpart, that balances them out, that brings out the best in them, that allows them to see the magic in each and every moment in life. And your final card is is the card of compromise and the scales. Look at that. Balance and harmony. I was picking up on like maybe there's things in this relationship that, that aren't perfect, and no relationship is perfect. And I've just seen 1111 on the clock also for you, pile 4. Beautiful. Spiritual guidance, absolutely, like leading you up to meeting this person. But with the compromise card here, I just sense that maybe they feel like whatever it is that you don't have in common, they will compromise because the things that you give them, the way they feel around you, is so much more important to them than those little insignificant things that just don't matter, really. So they're willing to compromise. They're willing to like change their mind or to give a little bit more on those things that maybe in the past they hadn't compromised on, if you know what I mean. In previous relationships, maybe there were certain things that they were like deal breakers. But with you, they just know that you are the person that they're supposed to share their life with. And because of it, they're willing to make changes and to compromise and to grow into this relationship and see where it goes. Magical reading. This is beautiful. Soulmate energy. Don't doubt it, pile 4. This is definitely the person that you're meant to spend your life with. But I think you already know that anyway. Because the feelings here, the way that they make you feel, knowing full well that you just feel instantly at ease around them, and there's so much love and understanding here, you already know that this is something really special. Absolutely. Finally, for you, pile 4, let's get some closeout messages for you from the Commonplace Tarot. Spirit, can we get some further messages, please, for pile number 4, who have found their divine counterpart, the person they were always meant to meet, the person that brings out the best in them, that balances out their yin and yang. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 4, the person that wants to give their heart over and take this relationship to the next level. Ooh. Any further messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 4? There's 2 cards. Let's see what they are. Ah, you have the 3 of Cups. Lovely. Beautiful. So you've got the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, which is an elevation, right? Indicating this relationship is going to take it to the next level, the next stage. There may be some sort of proposal or offer of commitment. This person really wants to show you how much they mean to you by showing you commitment. But also the 3 of Cups tends to talk about celebration, like cause for celebration. I'm just seeing a wedding is what I'm getting with the Knight of Cups offering the cups here, and like being at a party and celebrating. So potentially, if you're not married to this person, pile 4, then I see potentially a proposal just around the corner, especially with the full moon here. Conclusions are within reach, the full moon eclipse. Or at least some sort of offer or display that like they're really willing to commit and show you that they want to spend the rest of their life with you. Cause for celebration. And your final card is the Devil card. Interesting, that came out for pile number 3 too. Generally in a love reading, the Devil tends to indicate restrictions of some manner. Attachments to the earthly realm. We can talk about addictions, maybe like limiting beliefs or mental health issues, things that you need to break free from in order to progress in life and overcome. But also the Devil can also talk about like strong like attraction, physical attraction, sexual energy. And that's what I'm getting. There's so much positivity in this reading that I sense that this card has come out to indicate that there's probably a lot of attraction in this relationship, that not only like are you emotionally and mentally attracted to this person, you have so much in common and you feel at peace and ease around them, but I think also there's also a lot of like sensual and sexual attraction here. So you've got it all, pile 4. Body, mind, and soul. This person is a person that's meant to elevate you and bring out the best in you. And I think you already know that. You just need to trust it. That's all I have for you, pile 4. Beautiful reading. Go get them. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.